When many in the West hear the word hijab, the first thing that comes to mind is the image of an oppressed woman, concealed and deprived of freedom. But is this really the truth? Or is the hijab one of the most misunderstood concepts of our era? In Islam, the hijab is not a restriction, but a choice, dignity, and identity. The hijab is not an Islamic invention, but a human practice known to ancient civilizations. Jewish, Roman, and early Christian women used to cover their heads as a sign of respect and modesty. The Bible itself mentions head covering as a symbol of piety. But Islam transformed this concept from a social custom into a spiritual value. So the hijab became an act of worship and a choice arising from faith, not fear or coercion. In a world where a woman's beauty is measured by her body, the Muslim woman chose to be measured by her mind and her character. The hijab is not a wall separating her from society, but a shield that protects her from being reduced to a mere consumer product. It is a declaration of freedom. Freedom from the objectifying gaze. Freedom from external judgment. Freedom to be herself. Who said the hijab prevents success? Today, there are millions of veiled women in politics, medicine, engineering, media, and sports. From Ilhan Omar in the U.S. Congress, to the British athlete Zara Larsson in figure skating, to scientists and doctors across all continents. The hijab has never been a barrier, but a bridge between faith and action. Islam does not impose the hijab through coercion, for faith cannot be instilled by force. God Almighty said, "There is no compulsion in religion." The hijab is a personal act of worship, like prayer and fasting. Whoever wears it out of conviction does so out of love for God, not fear of anyone. As for those who are forced to wear it, that comes from culture, not religion. The hijab is not a symbol of weakness, but a declaration of strength. Not a prison for the body, but a liberation of the soul. It is a woman's choice to say to the world, "Respect me for my mind, not for my body." This is the freedom brought by Islam. A freedom measured not by clothing, but by dignity and awareness.